Dota 2 is renowned for its grand tournaments that offer a surreal amount of prize money. Its annual peak of the year tournament, the International, is especially massive, with millions of dollars on the line. Valve has hosted 11 The Internationals throughout history and numerous official events with big prize pools. But which players have grabbed the biggest slice from this lucrative esports? Here is a list of the richest Dota 2 players by tournament earnings. At number 1, we have N0tail with a whopping $7.1 million earnings. The richest Dota 2 player by esports earnings is Johan N0tail Sunstein, who is the most decorated Dota 2 player in history. The Danish player was a part of the original OG, which grabbed 4 major wins, and these each offered more than $1 million to the winners. With the additional 2 TI wins, N0tail climbed ahead of all other esports and Dota 2 players to become the richest in tournament earnings. After cementing the record, he took a long break and returned to the scene with OG in 2023. At number 2, Jax has $6.5 million earnings. Renowned support player, Jesse Jax Vaynica started early in esports and was very consistent in his career. The Finnish had a great run with Team Liquid in 2016, finishing second in 2 majors and in the top 8 at TI6. He would then become the first player to reach a Valve Major Grand Final 4 consecutive times, half with Team Liquid and the other half with OG. He then made history to win 2 internationals back-to-back and immediately retired. But he returned to play with rivals Evil Geniuses and proceeded to coach Team Liquid. However, in late December 2022, he announced his departure from the role. For number 3, Anna with $6 million earnings. Carry player, Anathan Arna Pham started his esports career only in 2016, but he skyrocketed to success fast. The young player began in the Chinese region with Invictus Gaming, and then moved to play in Europe with OG. His debut year sees him grab a victory at his first Dota 2 major, the 2016 Boston Major. The Australian has in total won 2 majors and the back-to-back the Internationals in 2018 and 2019. After an on-and-off retirement period, Arna played as a stand-in for Team Liquid at the 2022 Riyadh Masters, which saw the team grab $100,000. His last stint was a short one with T1 and he is currently inactive. Best part-timer for TIs for sure. At number 4, we got Seb with $5.9 million earnings. Sebastian Seb Debs started competing early in 2011 but was met with disappointing results. He then had a long period of retirement as he moved into broadcast and coaching. But he took OG's call for help in 2018 and helped the team win TI back-to-back. In 2022, despite not committing to Pro Dota anymore, Seb won his first Dota 2 major as a stand-in with the new generation of OG. He then formed OG with N0tail and Topson to compete in the DPC qualifiers. However, their run fell short and the team is currently inactive. We got Topson with $5.7 million earnings at number 5. Tobias Topson Tarvitsainen has the shortest career span out of all the players in the top 10. He started competing in 2017 and was practically a nobody when he won TI8 with OG. Due to this, he is also deemed the greatest underdog in esports. After winning 2 internationals and placing top 8 at TI10, Topson went on a long break and focused on streaming. He is now playing with OG. Habibi Kuroki at number 6 with $5.3 million earnings. Kuroki Takasomi is one of the Dota 2 veterans with numerous achievements in his career. His first big achievement was with Navi, where he earned a second place finish at TI3 and a top 8 at TI4. At TI5, Kuroki played with Team Secret and finished top 8. He then collected 2 second-place finishes in Valve Majors in 2016 and finished top 8 at TI6. But his biggest wins were from the victory at TI7 and a second-place finish at TI9. One of his iconic moments was his 13-minute Heart of Tarask to lose and the most popular POS5 Razor. The next players on the list consist of Team Spirit players who won the biggest prize pool in esports history. These Eastern European stars grabbed $18.2 million following their triumphant TI debut in 2021. Recently, on July 30th, Team Spirit grabbed a whopping $5 million victory at the 2023 Riyadh Masters. Coupled with previous earnings like the $200,000 Arlington Major win and $750,000 from 2022 Riyadh Masters, Team Spirit surpasses the rest of Nigma Galaxy players' total tournament earnings. This excludes Lal, who had only joined Team Spirit ahead of the 2023 season. At number 7, Miposhka with $5.3 million earnings. Yaroslav Miposhka Nadanov, the cheerful captain of Team Spirit, is at 7th place on this list. Prior to his time with the successful Team Spirit, he was a part of multiple iconic CIS teams including Team Empire. With Empire, Miposhka grabbed a top 8 placement at TI in 2017, bagging $617,000 in prize money for the team. Miposhka has slightly higher tournament earnings than the rest of his teammates in Spirit, as he participated in more tournaments before. For rank number 8, number 9, and number 10, we have Yatoro, Collapse, and Mira with around $5 million earnings. Ilya, Yatoro Molyashuk, Magomed, Collapse Karlilov, and Miroslav Mira Kolpakov are young players who experienced their TI debut in 2021, which they also fashionably won. Following their explosive debut, these players continued to deliver in tournaments and stack their tournament earnings. With the recent $5 million victory at Riyadh Masters, they managed to break into the top 10 of this list. Nigma Galaxy and Puppy round up the top 15. Following the top 10, former Team Liquid players, now mostly under Nigma Galaxy, fill in the list. This legendary roster won TI in 2017 and earned $10.8 million. The team's carry player, Matambaman, would then depart the group 2 years after, but they managed to consistently rake in earnings and stay in the top 10 altogether. God Miracle with $4.9 million at number 11. Amma, Miracle Al-Barkawi is one of the most popular Dota 2 players following his rise to stardom in 2015. Initially a pub star, he was picked up by OG and the team saw immediate success. The Jordanian won $3 million majors with OG and emerged triumphant with Team Liquid at TI7. He would then stay with Team Liquid and consistently perform in tournaments, grabbing a $500,000 win at the China Dota 2 Super Major, $1.7 million at TI8, and $4.4 million at TI9, among many others. Miracle is currently on a health break and stays as an inactive member of Nigma Galaxy. Next at number 12 is Matambaman with $4.9 million earnings. Lassa, Matambaman Apalanen is the third Finnish player in the top 10. He has recently retired after his last hurrah with Team Liquid at TI11. His first big achievements were with Team Liquid, where he secured many top 3 placings in 2016 and finally claimed the Aegis at TI7. Matambaman left the team a few months before TI9 and was caught in a rough timeline. But he found immense success in his final years with a third-place finish with Team Secret and Team Liquid at TI10 and TI11 respectively. For number 13, we have Mind Control with $4.7 million earnings. Ivan, Mind Control. Ivanov began competing in 2014 but got his big break with 5 Youngs, which would later be picked up by Team Liquid due to their successful performance. The Bulgarian stayed with Team Liquid's roster, now under the Nigma Galaxy banner. He had a consistent run in 2017 to 2018, winning TI7 and getting another big second-place finish at TI9. We have Puppy with $4.3 million earnings at number 14. In the midst of the TI7 winners, Clement, Puppy, Ivanov stands in 14th place with $4.3 million total tournament earnings. Puppy is the first TI winner and is the only player to have attended all TIs in history. He has had numerous successful runs in his career, mainly with Team Secret. He holds the international records for most Grand Finals appearances, most top 4 placements, and most top 8 placements. He is also popular because of the monitor he smashed on one of his pub games. At number 15, GH God with $4.3 million earnings. Lebanese player, Maroon, GH, Merge, played for only 4 teams in his career, 2 being Team Liquid and Nigma Galaxy. Known as one of the most positive Dota 2 players on the planet, GH began his career in 2013 but would find flawless chemistry with his teammates in Liquid. With a TI win in 2017 and a second place finish at TI9, GH secured enough prize money to make it in the top 15 of the richest esports and Dota 2 players of all time.